Showtime.
Hey, Amith, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
Please subscribe to Sharonatsea Travel. Thank you.
Yes, we are here. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Sharon? What's up, everyone out there? Hello, hello, hello. Lovely to see you here on a Monday night. It's a beautiful, warm Monday night here in the Valley of the Sun here in Phoenix. And we stress the word warm because for the last couple of days, we were freezing our patookies off camping in northern Arizona. So it's great to be warm again.
Very cold. So cold that we came home with colds.
We didn't come home with colds. Shoot. I mean, it's been one of those days. If we sound a little stuffed up, a little clogged up, we still got dirt in our eye, dirt in our ears, dirt in our noses, the whole 9 yards from riding around on our buggy all weekend. But okay, well, I do. I'm a hot mess. I'm a dirty hot mess. My gosh. But it's amazing to be here. We weren't here last week. We missed you guys tremendously, and we are back. And we're excited to talk about cruising, to talk about travel and cruising, and all things of that nature. Texas Pepito, it's not the free cruise giveaway night. That was last night. You missed it. Sorry about that, buddy, but better luck next time. Yes, Brian Schultz, it's camping crud. Hashtag camping crud. Similar to cruise crud, but different.
Yeah. Well, like go from being outdoors and freezing cold, and then we were sleeping in an RV and we had the heater cranked. So it's like going from hot and cold, and it was just, I don't know.
It was crazy. Yeah. It was. We went from, it's still in the 80s and 90s here in the valley, but when we went up north, it was a nice like 55ish during the day, which is cool.
And the 30s at night.
But at night it got down in the 30s, and we think it crept into the 20s on the second night. So it was unbelievable. But we had an amazing time, and we'll talk more about that later. A special hello to Nautical Nurse Nancy, who's here in the chat, and she is literally on the Carnival horizon right now.
Yeah.
Nancy, are you making more Horizon vlogs? The people want to know, when can we get the next Horizon vlogs out? The one that you're on now for the cruise. She's been a cruising dynamo, and of course she's there with Sarah from the Q's Cruise.
Looks like they're having a fun girls trip.
It's a girls trip, and they're having a blast. So have a great time, ladies. And I can't believe you're even here joining us, and you're not out dancing and partying the night away on the horizon. So lovely to see you. And of course, Leanne Francis Gone is in the house. Our other fantastic team member here at Sharonatsea Travel. The ladies in blue, they keep an eye on you, is what they're doing here. So behave yourselves. Larry Thomas, thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry.
Larry says, hello, Sharon, Jamie, and the cruise crew. We hope everyone's doing well. Good to be able to watch and chat with good internet. Let's keep cruising. Larry and Elaine, you guys have kept cruising all right. I'm not sure anyone's cruised more. I think the only people that have cruised, maybe Para DJ's giving them a run for their money, but I don't think anyone else has been on more cruises since cruising started again than Larry and Elaine Thomas. We're all jealous. We see your pictures, your coffee cups on the balconies, your breakfast is all over the world. Oh my gosh. Jesus, Sharon, you just broke my shin. Thank you so much. Did I say something wrong?
No.
You just punched my leg. No. That time you really kicked me right in the shin.
This chair is messed up, and I went to kind of like cross my leg over, and I didn't realize your leg.
All right, I see what's happening. It's great to have everybody here. There's a lot going on. We missed you last week. Last week we were still in recovery from the group cruise with the ship show. I'm wearing the shirt here tonight. The Sharonatsea Travel ship show. Yeah, some group cruises take longer to recover from than others, and that one was a really solid 1 week recovery time. So we missed you last week, and of course now we're just back from a camping weekend.
We were back though before.
We were on we had just gotten off of the cruise. And then we did the live stream, and we covered everything from our group cruise.
Yeah.
But then, but we were still recovering. It still took a while to get our group back on. That is for sure. Rescue with me, Kimberly. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's extremely nice of you. We appreciate the support for the channel very, very much. Nancy says more Horizon vlogs to come. Probably next year.
Next year.
Nancy.
I was going to say next week.
I wish it was next week.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's see. If Brian Schultz says, if Nurse Nancy takes after Clay Kowski, John from the ship show, they'll be out in 6 months. Oh, my gosh. Listen, our videos have been dragging as well. We were talking about that earlier, that we're taking longer to put stuff out, and we've just been so busy as a family with all kinds of stuff going on and work. And Sharon has been so busy with the travel business. It's crazy.
Well, and we've just been doing a lot of stuff. We've been helping out with some grandkids lately, with a little bit of babysitting along with other things, and they're just, the holidays are coming.
Oh my gosh, the holidays are coming. They're right around the corner. Are we even ready for that?
Back to back. So it's just been crazy.
Are we ready for the holidays?
Not yet, but we will be.
I don't want to think about that.
I have a whole, like, this week, because we have so much every week planned up until Christmas. I have all my projects sectioned down week by week.
Is there something, should I be looking at this calendar, this itinerary for us that you have? Can you laminate that and maybe put it in my lunchbox so I can look at it while I'm at work?
So you can keep up with it? So you can look at it. Yeah.
I need to get on the same page with you.
Oh my God.
Mary Barkley, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank
we can't
you,
wait
Mary.
to see you and Jack here in a couple weeks.
Seeing them soon.
So we have a lot going on. So coming up right around the corner, I mean, we're just recovering from our cruise with the ship show. Now all of a sudden, as the title, as the thumbnail showed you, we are getting back on a Royal Caribbean ship. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
It has.
And we were laughing because when we were on our last Royal cruise on Symphony of the Seas, we had purchased. They have the Next Cruise desk. Is that what it's called there too?
Yeah.
Do all the cruise lines have a Next Cruise?
Well,
Wasn't that what it was called on NCL?
Cruise Next.
Cruise Next Cruise. So they have the Next Cruise desk. And we went ahead and put some money into our next cruise with Royal while we were on the ship because it had some perks. Well, I think we lost the perk.
No,
wasn't it like a perk if you booked, or is a perk still attached to it?
We just had moved. We had to move it around. Originally, our plan was we were booked on our Australia cruise. In let's see what years, in 2021, January of 2021. Then we had to move it out to January of 2022, which of course isn't happening. I know it's not here yet, but it's not happening in 2022 either. So we took our Australia cruise and we were like, well, we have to use it on something. We don't want to lose it. So let's just do something quick close to home. So when we found out the Navigator of the Seas was going to start going cruising from LA, we're like, let's just jump on that and go and so we don't lose it. So that's what we did. So we're going to go on, Navigator of the Seas.
Yeah.
Next
I am very excited for this. Number one, so it's just the three of us, and it's just a short weekend deal, just a couple of nights. And it's out of LA. So that's going to be cool. We're leaving from the port in San Pedro, I think it is. Is that what it's called over there? So not we've only left out of the on Carnival cruises on the West Coast. So we'll be leaving from the new port right down the street. So we'll get to check that out for the first time, and then we're going to head out. Are we? Ensenada is the big stop, right?
Yeah.
Do we plan on seeing Ensenada? Can we confirm or deny if we will step foot in Ensenada? And if we do, will I be getting some street tacos?
No street tacos.
No street tacos. You heard it here first, folks. No, that's not happening.
Yeah, that's not really our favorite port. So I don't know. We might get off just for a little while, but we're going to probably kind of explore the ship and hang out on the ship since it's a short cruise.
Yes.
And give Royal another chance.
We're giving another chance, and they're going to give us another chance too. We hope. And also, remember, we had our plan to be on Adventure of the Seas. We were going to be on the second week. Remember the first? Do you guys even remember that the first week when all these people were on Adventure of the Seas? It feels like it was forever ago, doesn't it? When everyone was jumping on that cruise and all the people were there together, and then we ended up booking the second week because we couldn't do the first week, and but then that's when they changed the protocols, and at the last minute we ended up having to cancel because they switched up the protocols for 18 and under and all that stuff. So that was a hot mess, but now we're back. We're going to check it out, and I am excited to go. Tess Almont said, I've been on an old Royal ship, and Jewel, one of the biggest, best. Harmony, not convinced. Won't try them again until they beat the rates Carnival's giving me. Look forward to seeing what you think.
Yeah,
we are too.
Yeah, well, I have a feeling that I will like the smaller Royal ship better, just because I think it'll feel more like I'm on a cruise ship. I think that's one of the things I didn't like about the Oasis class ships when we were on Symphony was I didn't really feel like I was on a cruise ship. I mean, it was an amazing ship. It was beautiful. And like I always have said, the Aqua show Hero, that's probably the best show I've ever seen on a cruise ship. It was really cool. But the rest of the ship, I just, that wasn't my thing. I like to feel like I'm on a cruise ship.
All right. Well, there wasn't enough rocking and rolling, is what you're saying. Timothy Walters, thank you for the super chat. My coworkers have been asking about my Bermuda cruise and if I have a TA. And of course, I had to tell them all about the best TA out there. # future clients. Well, thank you, Timothy Walters.
Timothy.
Timothy's looking into he's going for the referral. Is there a referral bonus? Maybe.
Maybe, Timothy.
Maybe a little referral bonus for Timothy Walters. Thank you, Timothy. You're the bomb.com. We appreciate that very much. Thanks for the super chat and all that good stuff. Let's see. What else do we have out there? Well, all right. So talking a little bit about the Navigator. So there's a few things that I am excited to check out. But one thing I'm curious about is what are the shows going to be like? Because we don't have any idea what kind of shows they're going to have on this particular ship.
Well, we haven't really. We didn't book it last minute. I mean, we've had it booked for a while, but with everything going on, and we kind of booked it. It wasn't like something we really planned. We just kind of booked it because we needed to use our credit. We really haven't put that much time into doing like research on it and kind of checking out the ship and the shows and things like that. So a lot of it'll just be we'll be surprised. So,
yeah, it got refurbished not too long ago, so it's fresh and looking good. And it's just getting back into service. I think it's only starting up like
in
now.
In November, yeah.
Well, it is November.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it's just.
Let me just show you. Hold on a second.
Oh my God.
This is a calendar here. It's actually we're in November already.
I know. So we're gonna be on just like the 3rd, maybe sailing, I think, or something.
The 3rd or 4th or somewhere in there.
4th, yeah.
Because it's doing like 3-day, 4-day, 3-day, 4 days, I think, for now, just to get started. So we'll see how that goes, and that'll be fun. And Matthew and I will probably be watching a Charger game on board at Playmakers, and there's a couple bars I'm looking forward to check out.
And Hooked. We did book Hooked because that was probably our favorite specialty restaurant on Symphony of the Seas, and so we found out Navigator had Hooked, so we booked that. So that'll be good.
I'm still saying that Hooked on Symphony of the Seas. Now, everyone always talks about the food. Royal has great food, okay? I can't take that away from them. That food is fantastic. And to this day, Hooked may be my number one meal ever on a cruise ship. I mean, it's up there with any other amazing meal that I have had on Norwegian or Carnival. It is just so unbelievable.
I don't know. It's in my top ones. I don't think it's my favorite, but it's in the top.
Well, you're not a seafood, but you got the fillet, didn't you?
I did get a fillet.
And they have the same, and the guy says, yeah, we got the same food, all the same steak and stuff at Hooked is what they have at Chops Grill, which is also on the ship.
So, but I think I enjoyed my steak more at Chops than at Hooked on there, which is, I mean, it's the same ship. It's probably the same steak.
But it is. But that's what the guy told us.
Kind of meat I actually got. So
it is. It's in your mind. It was in your mind because Chops is a steakhouse.
No, I think I liked the things that came with my steak at Chopped more than Hooked.
The accompaniments, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Rich P is in the house. What's up, Rich? I'm so sorry I haven't been here in so long, but my work situation changed. But want to let you know, I love you guys. I miss you so much.
Thank you, Rich. Yeah,
Rich,
we haven't seen you for a while.
Very sweet. We're glad that you're doing well and that everything is fantastic in your life. Looks like Doodles McShip Show is in the house. What's up, Doodles? Great to have you here, buddy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Pamela Ship's talking about that. Pamela, are you going on the cruise that we're going on, or are you going on just on Navigator? She said I reserved the ship tour and they canceled it. That is terrible. That is terrible. We wanted to save a little time. I didn't go through and say hi to everybody in the chat, but we're glad you guys are here. Thanks for joining us. Bet Eakin says, anyone been to Lower Caribbean islands? Tobago, Trinidad, Grenada, St. Vincent? How to explore with current restrictions? We haven't been that far down there, so I couldn't tell you.
I have heard Grenada is beautiful, though.
Is it Grenada, Grenada? Grenada,
I think.
Tomato? You know what I mean.
But, yeah, I'm not sure what the current restrictions. I know Barbados has some extra restrictions, and so they may have some additional ones as well.
Could be the same stuff going on there. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. But I
haven't had anyone travel down that far, or cruise down that way since cruising's been back. So.
I was thinking earlier a little bit about that last meal that I had in Hooked, and I remembered making a video a while ago, something that had to do with it. And I thought maybe this would be a good time to just revisit that. It was a different time back then when we went on Symphony of the Seas. It was a pre-COVID time. It was a time when my face didn't look so much like this. It looked a little more like this. It was, and that's all I'm saying. And it was also a different time, and the lights were a little bit wonky. But at the time, I put together a little video shortly after just to revisit it. So here's a reason. Here's a little bit of why I'm looking so forward to heading back to Hooked, and you'll see a little bit why Sharon's looking forward to it as well, and even Matthew. It was an amazing visit. But in order to get to back in time, we got to jump in the time machine. So hold on tight. Let's go back in time and check out our meal at Hooked on Symphony of the Seas.
Okay, ready and action.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Hook Restaurant. My name is Artie. I'm the most friendliest guy over here.
Oh my God! I think that was the first time that Matthew actually had the turf and turf.
Oh, I think it was.
It was the first time he bypassed the surf and turf and went strictly turf and turf. That's where his love of filet mignon may have begun. It was on that trip.
And he now he does
amazing.
that all the time. He always just orders the turf and turf when he goes to the specialty restaurants with the steak.
Yes, and we're waiting for one time someone to say, "I'm sorry, young man, but you can't have that." But they're yet to have that. I think they know. They can tell by looking at him that he is definitely down with the turf and turf. Mary said, "Oh, nice dinner music. Yes, yummy minus the oysters." Come on, Beth Ollinger. You can enjoy some oysters. The oysters were great. The oyster shooters were great. Although, unlike Vegas, I didn't almost choke to death on the oyster shooter. And there wasn't actually a pearl in the oyster shooter like I got in Vegas, which was fantastic. Rich P, the lobster was amazing.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Oh, nothing. I was reading Tessa's. She said on the Glory, the lobster was fabulous last week. Better than the gray one they served on the Mardi Gras.
Very nice. Debbie Range, the lobster was fresh as far as everything that we could tell. It was totally fresh. It was delicious. There was no indication that it was anything frozen or anything like that. Oh, Beth said, I'm allergic. Okay, we'll give you a break. Dina Shunia said, I'm with Matthew. I'm also turd and... Hold on, turd and turf. Dina, you wrote turd and turf. I'll take the turf part, but I don't know if I'm down with the turd.
I'll take the turf and turf, but I usually end up ordering the surf and turf and give Jamie my surf.
There you go.
But yeah, I'd go with the turf.
Yeah, so I end up getting double surf, and that makes me a very happy man. Charles Hahn said there sure wasn't a shortage of food there. Charles, great to see you. There certainly wasn't. Timothy Walters says, I had the escargot on the breakaway, was not impressed. Well, Timothy's a very picky eater. He's a lot like our friend John from the Ship Show. Dina said turf, not turd. Okay, we'll trust that you meant turf on that one, Dina. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So we'll see what else they have to offer on Navigator, but it'll be great to get back on a royal ship and check them out. I think, when we got back from Symphony, we've talked about this at length, so we're not going to beat a dead horse or whatever, but we had such high expectations, and it was a great cruise, but we just weren't blown away like everyone said that we were going to be. But maybe things will change. You never know. Maybe jumping on the Navigator right now is what we need, and it'll be definitely be a change from going back to back group cruises like we just did on the Mardi Gras and then on the Breakaway. So so we'll see how that plays out.
I'm excited to relax. I'm excited about our room too. So.
Oh my gosh, we do have a very cool room. What do you want to talk about it, or do you just want to show it?
Well, it's just an out-facing balcony, and it's one of the kind of corner ones, so it's larger. I think it does have a little bit. It looks like it has a little bit of obstruction, but not that bad. And I don't really care. It's just a big balcony, and I just plan to sit out there with my coffee, relax, and enjoy it.
I think it's going to be very cool. I think it's going to be very cool.
Yeah.
Although I heard there's a pole in the middle. Well, I'm not going to say any more about it. There may or may not be a pole in the middle of the room, so we're going to check that out and we'll see. And maybe, just maybe, if there is truly a pole in the middle of the room, like a support pole, maybe if you get lucky, I'll have a couple of cocktails one night and do a little dance for you on there. Would you like that?
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
maybe Jimmy will come out and do a little bit of a dance for you. Andrew Capitate says, Sharon and Jamie and Matthew, have you guys heard about NCL testing at the port? It's not free anymore.
Right. Yeah. Starting January, what is it, 17th, I believe. You can test ahead of time, and you don't have to test at the port and pay that money. You can test ahead of time yourself and then go to the port. But if you choose not to test ahead of time and you want them just to test you at the port, then they're going to charge you $99.
Yes. Now, I've seen some people say maybe it's simpler just to pay the $99, test at the port, and be done. But of course, then you run the risk of, oh my gosh, what if you get to the port and something's wrong with the test? So, good Lord.
Really, they've been doing it for free. All the other cruise lines have never really done it at the port. They've been having everyone do it 2 days before, so they're just kind of following suit with that now, I think. And I know I would rather test myself anyways and pay at the port because, well, we have use our insurance or whatever, so it doesn't cost anything. So we just do it that way.
We've been pretty lucky. I don't know how it's worked out, but we're yet to have to pay for any of the tests, and we've taken a few, and we have another one scheduled.
I thought about trying the ones you do yourself as well. Purchase those and pay for them, and right now we just give them our insurance, and it covers it. So that's
so
worked
far,
for us.
So far it's worked well for us. So far it's worked well. But with so NCL is no longer going to be requiring any like double testing or anything. So I guess that's a little bit easier than for people going on NCL. They're still requiring everyone to be vaccinated with no exemptions. So we'll see how that works. And of course, now getting on a Royal ship, we have to do a test. And this is the weird part. We were a little nervous about this because we're getting on the ship on Friday after Thanksgiving, which is another huge concern that I have, but we'll talk about that later. But so we're looking for a place the day before Thanksgiving to go get tested. And I don't know if that's a big day or not, but you found it. You scored us a spot, but was it hard to find a place, or was it pretty easy?
No, I mean, I went to CVS and I was able to book it.
Oh,
so hopefully I don't have any issues with Matthews at CVS.
CVS has done us right so far.
But this is going to be an antigen, not a PCR, so the rapid, so it should be pretty easy.
It is easier. On Royal, are they requiring, when you do it yourself, are they still requiring a PCR or an antigen? Do you recall if it was clear on that, on the new thing they're doing?
Oh, well, the ones that you do yourself, I thought most of them were antigens.
But I'm talking about, like, where they said that you need to, you don't have to test at the port anymore, so you can do it yourself ahead of time. Where they have to be a PCR, or is an antigen acceptable?
Oh, an antigen.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Antigens seem to be a little easier to come by for the rapid testing.
I was thinking you were talking about Royal, and you threw me off. I'm like, what are you?
I'm all over the place.
What are you talking about?
From one cruise line to another tonight. I'm all over the place.
You are.
I'm drinking water. I'm rehydrating from a camping weekend. So I'm just trying to cover all the bases, as they say.
Traveler said I paid $150 for the Bermuda PCR.
Oh.
So anything is less is fine with me.
Yes, and Amy Pronzak would like to make sure that I wear the mankini for any pole dancing. So please, for Amy and for everyone else out there, don't forget to pack my mankini, please. Make sure that it's in the
see if you have room in your carry-on.
So
we're actually, the plan is to just pack carry-on for this since it's a short cruise. And so we'll see what you can fit in that carry-on.
Oh boy, I hope the mankini will fit in. It's a one-piece mankini.
I'm not sharing my carry-on with you.
So we'll see. Sig Cruiser's got a cruise coming up in a couple days on the Mardi Gras. CVS tests this Thursday. Congratulations. You will love that ship. A lot of people have been on it, and I'm hearing, and just everyone, I mean, besides a little bit of complaints early on where it was a little slow and stuff like that, but I think the consensus is everyone is digging the Mardi Gras.
Yeah, you can't be bored on that ship. There's so much to do.
Yes.
And they announced, well, a while back they announced the Celebration, the second LNG class ship. But recently, this week, last week, they announced the Jubilee that's coming out, Carnival the 3rd. And that's going to have a few.
Are we booked on that already? Have you booked this already on the ship? Come on.
You can't book it yet until after the first of the year.
Oh.
Early in the year.
I thought you had contacts, didn't you?
But what are they going to say now?
Oh my God. Tess says for the March celebration cruise, bring a red, white, and blue mankini for the 50th celebration. Thank you, Tess. I will look into that.
Oh my goodness.
Dina Shania said it's a side hustle, I think is what she said. And Hani at the Beach Life said, if you see me on the pole, mind your own business. I got cruises to pay for. You're right about that, Hani. You are so right about that. Let's see. What hotel do you recommend at Port Canveral that you can park the car and has a shuttle to the cruise port from Brandy Tague? That's a lot packaged in there.
Gosh. Oh, Carla, she'll know. Well, the one I would recommend is that New Hampton Inn we stayed at, but I don't know if you can leave your car there. Carla, if you're here, answer that.
Carla McClendon, there she is. Carla McClendon, if you're out there.
I believe before there was an option to leave it at Country Inn and Suites. I don't know if they're still doing that. Yes. That was probably a couple years ago when we stayed there. What else? What other places?
Brandy, we like those. We like the hotels that are right as you leave the port area and you're about to get onto that strip that goes into Cocoa Beach. There's a couple of hotels right there, and there's a few rental car lots because usually when we go to Port Canaveral, we rent a car from the airport and drive down. It's a lot easier and usually not really any extra cost. So that works well for us. So as far as the parking goes, I'm not sure. Double check and see if they're doing that now. If they're not doing it, it's a couple of the hotels. But any one of those ones right there, I think you're going to win with. I think you'll be okay. Look who's in the chat today. Real Deal Roatan Tours. What is up, Johan? How are you doing today, my friend? Great to see you. We hope everything's going great over there in Roatan. And we will be. When are we going to see him again?
In March.
Oh boy, yes, we're gonna have a good time going on.
Big plans for our group cruise in March.
Yes, we're gonna keep him very, very busy. He may need, like last time, he was able to fit all of us in one bus. You're gonna need a couple buses next time, dude. I'm just telling you, we need a couple buses. So so make a side note, put that on a scratch paper, maybe a sticky note, put it on the office wall. Many buses for the Sharon Sea Travel. The group in March.
And wait till I talk to you about our 2023 group cruise.
Oh my gosh. That one's going to be off the chisel. That's going to be fantastic. Yes, we're hoping to keep you very busy, my friend. Love it to see you. We hope you and the family are doing great down there, buddy. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Everybody, say hi to Real Deal Roatan Tours. He's an amazing dude. Many of you out there met him already.
Company and
fantastic guy. We love him. We love him. Larry Thomas said that the Mardi Gras is now Elaine's favorite ship. I don't doubt it. How many times have you been on that ship so far? Larry, is it like 3 times you've already been on her? That is fantastic. Julie Thomas won the tour today. Oh yeah, you had that tour giveaway deal. That is fantastic. Congratulations to Julie Thomas, the big winner. Brandy, yes, the Country Inn and Suites is extremely close to the port. It's as close as you can get, almost literally.
It's one of the. It was the closest until when they built the Hampton Inn, and I think it's still going to be a little closer.
Yes.
There's a Residence Inn that's pretty close down there too, but I don't know if you can park there.
Yeah, that's all you're worried about is just getting that parking. So I know
there's a Radisson there as well, and I believe you can park there. But the only thing about the Radisson that I would say, they have a really cool pool. It's really nice, but the hotel itself is pretty dated, and I haven't heard really great things about the inside of the hotel. So I prefer the Hampton Inn or the Country.
Yes, but do your research. Check. Go to TripAdvisor. Get some new recent reviews with pictures from travelers, and that'll give you the best idea in my opinion, in my opinion. Karen Griswold said, Sharon says you're the real deal at Real Deal Rotom Tours.
He is the real deal.
He told me.
That's great.
Larry says they've been on it 4 times.
Oh my
Four
God.
times on the Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Jeez, those guys are retiring in style.
Yeah.
I remember when Larry announced that they were getting ready to retire. It was unbelievable. Is the 2023 group cruise announced yet? Well, Victoria, there is one
It's
group
been
cruise that has been announced for a while.
That one is the one that we were talking about is the vlogger cruise where
The extravaganza.
we've teamed up with some other YouTube channels, and it's I don't even know how many people are on it now. I think there's well over 1,000 people on that cruise,
Yes.
in that group. And that one's been out for quite a while now. We still have cabins, but it's been out for a while.
That's right.
And but we are getting ready to announce another group cruise in 2023 later in the year, and also 2024 coming in.
You have been working on that kind of stuff, haven't you?
2 or 3 weeks or so. We'll be before the first of the year. We'll be announcing those, maybe all at once, maybe one at a time. I was kind of waiting to see if a couple things come out that I'm waiting to hear about that I would like. But if they don't, then we'll go ahead and go with some other
There you
options.
go. Nautical Nurse Nancy, go to the show, enjoy the show, get yourself a cocktail. You and Sarah have a blast, and thank you for even taking a minute from your cruise to pop in here
Have fun,
and hang out
Nancy.
with
Have
us.
an awesome week with Sarah.
Crazy Cat Traveler says, did I hear group cruise? Yes, you did hear group cruise. There's a few more things that we got in the works here. You know, we were talking earlier today, as a matter of fact, about group cruises and how it's such a different dynamic. And we've been lucky enough, you know, we had our first one, and then we had a few of them get canceled, including the big one we were supposed to do with Alito Loca, and that was one of the most disappointing things ever. But since then, we come back, and now we've had a Mardi Gras one. Mm-hmm. We had the one with the guys at the Ship Show YouTube channel, John and York.
Back to back.
That was amazing.
Back.
Now we have Navigator coming up, which is just going to be us. But then we have a small group going on the Carnival Radiance for New Year's Eve. Mm-hmm. That's going to be... It's going to be so different, but very intimate and fun. Yeah, and that's one where we can really go one-on-one with a lot of people. So
our first New Year's Eve cruise. And I don't know, we've just realized, I think because we cruise so much and we've gone to a lot of the same ports, that when we've taken the group cruises, we really enjoy just like hanging out with the people and just the whole group thing. So that's why we've been planning some more group cruises, and we just really enjoy it. So, and we're trying to plan some with different places that we haven't been to, so we can kind of go to some new places as well.
Well, we'll see what happens. Sharon had posted in our Facebook group, and if you're not there, make sure you join that Facebook, Sharon at Sea Travel. It's the Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew. Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew on Facebook. So come join us over there. Get in there, post your stuff, have some fun in there.
Yeah, but we put a little poll up, just seeing what people are interested in. And so far, it seems like that we asked the destinations you'd like to see and the cruise line. So far, Carnival's been like a landslide with who wants a Carnival group cruise. And the port that everyone seems to be most interested in is Alaska. So I will say that one of the cruises we announced will be Alaska. I don't know when it'll be, but it will not be on Carnival. I will say that. It will not be on Carnival.
So it'll be Alaska, but non-Carnival.
Right.
Is that why? Just to mix it up and do something different?
To mix up. We plan to do late 2023 and 2024. We're going to announce three group cruises. They're all going to be on different cruise lines.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Have we communicated with others? Will we be teaming up with anyone? What do we do? Or is that still to be announced? Or is there anything in the works that people need to know about?
To be announced at this time.
It's TBA. Pia Broderick said, I booked a vlogger cruise with Sharon today.
She did.
You talked to her today?
She did.
Earlier today you talked to Pia?
She did.
All right, I'm looking forward to meeting Pia. She's busted my chops many times in this chat, and I need to get her back for it. Tess said, are you going to do a group thing for Belize in March? I'm always stumped on what to do there because I've been so many times.
Not in Belize, Tess.
No. Belize, you're on your own. Right. Once again, to be stumped to not find what you want to do. I'm sorry about that,
the
Tess.
group excursion in Roatan, and then we're going to do Paradise Beach in Cozumel. But Belize, Everyone's on their own in Belize.
There you go. Beth said, I can't wait till March. 28 months is long enough without a cruise. Oh, gosh, that is a long time.
That is.
Debbie Rain said, are you driving or flying to LA? Lots of flights to Long Beach canceled from fog.
We're driving
Yes.
this time.
We are totally driving in there. And I think
Well, we don't board. Our boarding time isn't until like noon, so we don't have to leave at like 2 a.m. Usually, if we drive over, you can get on the ship at by 10 or so, and so we leave really early. But
Yes.
we don't have to leave quite as early now.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're still going to be up at the crack of dawn, but we'll definitely drive in that morning.
2 a.m.
But I think for New Year's Eve, though, because we leave on the 30th, we set sail. So that night, I'm trying to convince Sharon to drive in the night before and spend the night at the port so that we can get a good night's sleep and come out of the gate on fire and ready to
Good
go.
night's sleep, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, getting up at like 3 or 2:30 in the morning, leaving here at 3:30 and driving 6 hours to LA. I mean, it's not a difficult thing, but I mean, halfway through the day, I'm like, I'm
by
ready
dinner, we're falling asleep. Yeah.
I am exhausted. So, and then you get a couple cocktails in you, and then forget about it. It's like I'm like snoozing, napping during dinner. It's unbelievable. And now I like to average at least 2 naps a day anyway.
Oh my God.
But still, that's another story.
I don't know anyone that naps as much as
Crazy Cat Driver said, are the cruise lines hesitating to post 2024 schedules because of the restart challenges right now, or is that normal?
That's normal. They've posted some. A lot of cruise lines have some things posted through April, but they don't. They usually post through April, and then probably around the beginning, a little after the first of the year, so they'll extend that out. That's normal. But I think too, there's a lot of new ships coming out. There's probably going to be some repositioning of ships and things as some of the new ships come out. So I think some of that stuff's in the planning.
Well, that's cool. Moved to the Adirondacks, said New Year's Eve cruises are fun. I did one on Carnival 2019. I hope so. It's a first for us.
It's something we've always wanted to do, and we just never have, and so we're excited.
And I think that's Mrs. Keck, as a matter of fact, moved to the Adirondacks, if I'm right. Let me know if I'm right. I think I've been paying attention to the chat. If you're in Long Beach the night before, we could meet you, said Daniel Fields. Oh, that would be awesome, meeting up with Daniel and Nancy. Daniel, I'm sorry that you're not more in tune with the football game tonight, but I think I understand why. Daniel's a big Rams fan. And last I saw, there may have been the score was not as close as he would have liked it to be. And that's all I'm going to say, because if anyone's recording the game, I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I don't want to be the spoiler. Hey, Sharon, Gigi and I love Nachi Cocombe last week. Thanks for the review. First Sergeant Richard, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I know, we really enjoyed it too. I definitely will be going back there at some point when we go to Cozumel.
There you go. Jay Perkins, we've not been on the Joy yet, but we hope to be. Have fun this Saturday. I hope you have an amazing cruise.
Fun. That's one of the ships that I've wanted to go on, but we just haven't made it on yet.
Well, we will see. Yeah. We will see what happens there. Let's see. Lindy Lou is here. What is up, Lindy Lou? Lovely to see you. Hello. Vonnie Bench is here. Hello, thank you. Mary Barkley mentioned earlier that it's her husband's retirement cruise on the Radiant, so that will be fantastic. Tess is talking about, she might want to try to get a little snorkeling thing going on with some folks at the in the March cruise, so we'll see what happens with that. Linda Land is here. What's up, Linda Alford? Nice to see you. I was playing with cruises, dreaming, and would have been able to book a European cruise for October 2024. That would be fantastic.
Yeah,
that would be good. There's a little chat about football. It was a rough football weekend, by the way, for mine and yours, Chargers. We had a tough loss to the Vikings. The Viking fans, congratulations. On another front, though, fantasy football-wise, the Sharonatsea travel fantasy football team is doing very well.
Oh, that's good.
We are in first place right now at the minute.
Really?
That's right. Wow. That is correct.
Wow.
We are trying to
give ourselves a trophy.
We're going to win our own trophy. We're going to win our own trophy, hopefully, this year in the league. But we'll see. There's a lot of competition, including the current champions, the Dilly Dilly Explorers, are playing very well. The Katy Dogs, Rob from Life with Favor, he's playing very well again. Although, you know which team I just beat this week? I beat the team, John Claco's team, Zero Clucks Given. I beat him. So, John, if you're out there.
There he is.
There he is. Bagak, what's up, everyone on the phone? So he stepped in right in the nick of time. Carla McClendon said, that's okay, Jamie. We tied. Ooh, your Steelers did tie with the Lions. Ooh. The ship show said, zip it, fool. Sorry, man. People want to know about the fantasy football. That's all. That is all. Yes, and York, Carla is a Steeler fan, and York is a Lions fan, and so the Lion fans are happy. They finally have their first tie, or non-loss, I should say, of the year. But anyway, that's okay. Sharon, what else do we have on the agenda? I want to make sure that we're covering all of our stuff here. That, boom, that. Oh, so I was talking about being concerned. So, number one, the Navigator of the Seas is the day after Thanksgiving. Now, I usually get on a cruise ship, and I'm starving, right? You starve, you barely eat any breakfast. You get on there, you can't wait to get on, and just start eating and gorging and all that kind of stuff. But with Thanksgiving, and the potential for us to possibly have 2 Thanksgiving meals prior to going on Black Friday morning to get on that cruise, I'm afraid I might not have any room left for the cruise food. What do you think of that?
I think you will.
You think I'll be okay?
Sometimes when you eat a lot, like before you go to bed, you wake up starving, actually.
Isn't it? Well, but at first I was thinking, what if could we have Chinese food for Thanksgiving?
Jamie.
Because Chinese food, because you know what they say, that if you eat Chinese food, you're hungry an hour later.
Yeah.
But if you eat all that turkey,
hungry.
it just knocks you on your butt, and you just can't move for a couple of days. It's brutal.
Yeah, I'm always hungry after I eat. If I eat Chinese food, I'll be stuffed, and then all of a sudden, an hour later.
So that's why we should eat that on Thanksgiving. Why not start a new tradition?
Oh.
What's wrong with that? Does anyone out there, let me ask you this while we're here. Does anyone out there have any unique or different traditions for Thanksgiving besides just eating turkey or ham?
Bonnie
Please.
says no Chinese.
The beach life, Hani. Okay, Bonnie. Well, this is confusing.
Yes, no.
Bonnie said no Chinese, but Hani from the Beach Life said yes, you can. They did it on a Christmas story. See, thank you very much. When you first board the ship, forget the buffet. Just go to either a burger or a pizza place at Aspen ATC. But when I get on, I want to go get something good. I don't know if maybe I saw. Tony from Alito Loca is on Odyssey of the Seas, and he ate lunch at Jamie's Italian. Now I want to see if they might have that available. Maybe we can sneak in and do a little lunch.
Oh no, I don't want Italian.
But it's my namesake. It's my namesake.
Not when I first get on the ship. That's just too much food. Right when you get on.
Well, we'll see.
After Thanksgiving.
The Chinese chicken, said the ship show. New Year's Eve cruise, we are ready, said John and Diamond Campa. What's going on, guys? We look forward to seeing you. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to see a few faces that we know, a few faces we don't know. I am very excited about this next year.
Meet some more new people.
Let's see. Not for Thanksgiving, said Bonnie. 25512 said, do y'all use a waterproof backpack when you do activities?
do.
Well, it's water resistant.
Yeah, water resistant.
If it gets in water, stuff's going to get in it, so it's not waterproof.
Now, I will
but if
say
it gets a little wet or some water spilled on it, it's kind of a quick dry and it'll hold up okay.
I will say that when we went, one time we were in Roatan, it started pouring rain on us, and the backpack, it had a ton of rain on the outside. I mean, it poured on us as we were running back to the ship. And when we got on the ship, we opened it up, and I pulled out our towels and our things in it, and they were completely dry.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember something similar, but I thought a little water. Well, anyway, so the backpack we use, it's water resistant.
I would say it's water resistant,
Yes.
but the ones we use actually.
If you sit it down in a puddle
very
on a boat
resistant.
on an excursion, it'll get wet. Andrew Sweet said, no Thanksgiving this year. What? Why not, Andrew? Stephen Ames says, I don't do Thanksgiving dinner. Stephen, is that an Australian thing? Do the Aussies not celebrate Thanksgiving? What's happening down there? The ship show, scalloped oysters for the win. Let's see. We eat Middle Eastern food, said Dina Shania. See, that's interesting. That's very cool. Let me jump down and see if there's any more ideas of something else we can eat. Because I want to mix it up. I mean, listen, we're getting older.
Upside down.
We're getting older, Sharon. We don't need to fall in line with all these traditions
turkey
anymore.
chow mein. Oh, geez.
My niece keeps trying to turn our Thanksgiving vegan. Not happening. That's just crazy, said Tess Salman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how far you can go. I mean, how much, what would that be? I'll have the cranberries. I don't know what else would be,
I gotta have the meat. I love the meat.
I'm not into most traditions. Thanksgiving foods. My holiday is Black Friday. Oh, because you're a shopper.
Yeah, I love Black Friday too.
Yeah, yes, very cool, very cool. Billy J Travel says upside down pineapple. I don't know if that's I'm not sure if that's a Thanksgiving meal or if that's just something you're looking forward to on your next cruise, Billy J. But we're not going to go down that road. Turkey chow mein, said CMP J519. I have friends who do tacos for Thanksgiving. Jamie Wilhite, that sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a fantastic
Turkey
idea.
tacos?
Yes. Oh my God.
Well, turkey tacos is a good.
I can do I can do
thing.
some tacos in Ensenada.
We've had turkey tacos with the leftover turkey before.
There you go.
After Thanksgiving.
Nothing wrong with that. I love the leftovers. Oh my God, that's what I love. I'm sorry we're going down a Thanksgiving tangent here, but I love I
love the leftovers too because I could make something really easy for dinner and just give you leftovers for like a week after.
You toast up some bread, you lather a bunch of mayo on there, you put some turkey, some stuffing on there, maybe some cranberries if you want to get a little wild. I salt it up a little bit. You warm it up. Everything's warm. Oh my God, that is such an amazing sandwich. It is fantastic. Let's see. This year we'll be driving home from a cruise, so it'll be the traditional McDonald's for Thanksgiving. Matt M., you know what?
Okay.
Hey, if that's what you're faced with,
from a cruise.
then you enjoy the heck out of it. Go with the Big Mac and a shake. I make salmon for my son who does not like turkey. Deborah A. 1999. That's very nice. We've done a seafood Thanksgiving, said Rich P. That sounds cool. Pre-Christmas tamales, brisket, and charro beans. Texas Pepito. That sounds very, very good, dude. That sounds fantastic. Michael Anto Giovanni said he ate at my place, Giovanni's. Oh, was it Giovanni's? What did I say? Jamie's? Oh, okay. That's what I confused Giovanni's and Jamie's on the IC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. I screwed up.
It's on different ships, yeah.
Aspen AT says I work every Thanksgiving. It's triple pay. That's
nice.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. You need to have the roast beef sandwich in the solarium, said Victoria W. That sounds good. Oh, what was the one place, though, that we ate at where they microwaved the breakfast on Symphony of the Seas?
That was the Cafe Promenade?
Oh, I don't know if it was, but I'm not going there.
Oh, no, that's not what it was. It was on Central Park. In Central Park.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the Beach Life says, just telling Leanne, if you're ever in Arizona, let me know. I'll get you guys some great Arabic food. I don't doubt that Hani can put that together for you guys, and they will love the heck out of it. Oh my God, pre-Christmas tamales, Pepito, Hormel Christmas. Oh God, John, don't do it. John from the Ship Show is a foodie, but he likes to eat Hormel tamales out of a can.
Oh my gosh.
It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. That's all mine. Yes. The park, that's what it was. Leanne said Park Cafe.
Oh, Park Cafe, that's what it was.
Yes, it was great. Many of you probably know, but we went to the Park Cafe for breakfast.
You just would not stop talking.
I would not stop talking about it.
Oh my God.
They had some little things that were out, some little sandwich things or something like that. And I said, yeah, I'll have one of those and one of those. I don't even remember what it was. It was a little breakfast sandwich and like a little breakfast burrito-ish looking rolled up thing.
Well,
and they turned around and they put it in the microwave and then gave it. And I was like, what just happened? I've never seen a microwave on a cruise ship in my life.
When we were on the Mardi Gras, and we went to the coffee right there off of they have the little sandwiches and stuff in the morning. Remember?
Yeah.
They microwaved.
No, they did not. No, they put it in a little oven and warmed it.
Oh, a toast like
it was a toaster oven.
Okay.
They put it in a toaster oven to warm it. But these dudes put it in the mic. I watched them go boop, 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 boop. And then and they took it out. So that's how it worked. Leanne, there's something that we also have to mention here, and I was reminded of it by someone's comment in the chat. Brian Franciscone, we are wishing you a very, very quick and successful recovery from a big operation. He is getting bionic knees put in. Have you ever seen the Bionic Man, the show?
I have.
Yes, he is going to have bionic knees installed coming up here in the next day or two, and we're wishing him a speedy recovery. I believe that the prescription for recovery is lots of chicken cutlets, I believe is one thing, and Buffalo Trace bourbon. Oh. Those two things will guarantee a speedy recovery. So anyone who's having any surgery, you can look into that. Tesla said, yes, the Java on Mardi Gras put it in an oven. That is right. It was in an oven. I knew it. Debbie Shafkins, what's up? We'll be on the Ruby Princess celebrating Thanksgiving and my sister's birthday. I think I'll just eat cake and ice cream. Oh. That's a new tradition. I like it. That sounds fantastic. Mike Kuzgard, hello. What's up? Nice to see you from Nebraska. Lovely to have you here. Central Park neighborhood. Oh, yeah, Park Cafe. Okay, yes. There we go.
I said Promenade Cafe. I was thinking of the big promenade.
Tupac 512 says, Mr. Sancho's, is it a must-do?
Well, It depends on how much. If you like beach clubs, it is one of the best beach clubs in Cozumel.
Yes.
So I don't know if you would call it a must-do, but it's a very fun.
Many have done it, and
Yeah.
many people have done
More
Mr.
peop-
Santos,
more
but
people-
don't remember how it went because that's how much fun that they had.
Yeah,
Keep
more
that in
people
mind.
enjoy it, I think, than don't enjoy it. So, but there's lots of beach clubs in Cozumel, and most of them are
Yes.
pretty similar with just slight differences. So they're
Now
all
we are changing it up though on our Vista group cruise on the celebration in March. We have actually put together. We are going this time. It's hashtag no Santos. We're going to Paradise Beach Club.
yeah.
So we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna take the group over there and see how the experience changes from Paradise Beach Club to Mr. Santos. Hopefully,
how different
it's
it is.
amazing.
We've been there a few times, and we've always kind of said it's probably our favorite beach club when we go as a family. Mr. Santos is a good place if you're going with a group of people, kind of a more party vibe. Just like we said, Nachi Hicome is great. Kind of, it's a little more quiet and things. So if you want more of a quiet time, and there's more adults there too.
That's right.
But so we're gonna try. Although I don't know. I think Paradise Beach is going to be kind of a little wild the day we go.
Well, John is very excited from the ship show. We're partnering with him. It's a collaboration
Yeah.
group cruise. So when we say our Vista group cruise, it's us and the ship show and John from the ship show co-hosting again. Some might say it's going to be Bermuda 2.0. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we get to more ports. But John, last time John was there, they actually served beer and he was able to get a 40. You know what a 40 is?
And what?
Are you into that lingo?
But-
A 40-ounce beer.
But where?
At Paradise Beach.
Oh, okay.
There's still a photo going on of his wife slamming beer out of a 40-ouncer, and he's really excited. He's hoping that they have the 40s again because they just brought you could buy a 40-ounce beer and they just put it on ice in like a bucket of ice. It was fantastic. So we'll see. Arnold comes to Paradise Beach, may never recover. Arnold, great to see you and Dana. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. And truer words have never been spoken. They're not going to know what hit them. It'll be crazy. Pam Humper-Jumian has a request. Can you take care of this right here? That's his name right there.
Oh, you're celebrating his birthday. Aw. Happy birthday, Ty. I hope you're having a great birthday, and it's so nice of you to spend it with us tonight.
That's right, Ty. Happy birthday. Ready? Sharon's going to sing a song to you. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and hit it, Sharon.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ty. Happy birthday to you.
What?
Sorry.
Did you just do that?
I did.
I thought for sure you were going to shut me down. You just caught me off guard. That was fantastic. I love that. Matt M. What's up says, have you all ever cruised out of San Juan? In a few months, we're flying down a day early looking for something iconic to do
We
the day
have a
before the
couple
cruise.
times. That's great. We love San Juan in general. We love going there, and it's always great sailing out of there too, because we always get to sightsee a day or two before.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, I mean, you can definitely go through Old Town San Juan, walk through it, find some great food and drinks and stuff like that.
I mean, there's lots to do there.
I wonder if we haven't talked to him in a while. Our man Carlos down there.
Yeah.
You think is he up and running? Do you think? If you want,
I don't know if he is right now.
we need to check on that. We haven't talked to him in a little bit, and we have a great guy, and we're lucky enough to call him a friend in San Juan. Charlie's Custom Tours, Carlos Medina down there, and he is awesome. If you look back to some of our videos from when we went on the Encore, and especially our one of our videos where we went to San Juan for the day, we spend the day with him doing some awesome stuff. And he can take you someplace in the day and the night. San Juan got hit pretty hard, and to be quite frank, again, we haven't talked to him in a little bit, so maybe it's time for us to reach out to him. But if you're looking for something to do in San Juan, I'm not sure 100% if he's up and running, but Charlie's Custom Tours, search that on TripAdvisor, on Google it, whatever the case is, and see if he's up and running.
Tours. But there is a lot to do. There's forts to see. You can even go up to the rainforest. There's Old San Juan. There's what is it? The first pina colada ever made or something in San Juan. I forget the name of the place though.
Oh yeah,
There's great pizza in San Juan.
there is. We went to an amazing pizza place in San Juan.
What else? There's a lot of things to do there.
There you go. Mary Ellen Dillon said, I'm in San Juan in 2.5 weeks. See, that'll be fantastic. Are you cruising out of there, or what do you got going on? We'll find out from her. A few messages. Yes, it does look like it's Stella. Stella, John's daughter, John from the ship show. It's Stella's birthday. So Stella, if you're out there, if you're watching the show now, if you're watching the show later, a great big happy birthday to Stella
Happy birthday,
Placo.
Stella.
We hope you have a fantastic day. Fantastic day. Oh, yes. So John is asking for one more song. So out of 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a...
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Sorry, my throat's gone. Happy birthday, dear Stella. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, my God. That is fan-freaking-tastic. John, I think we're on to something new. It's a new feature. Every week, guys, it's a brand new feature. We just started it right now this second.
Like my voice is going to be gone tomorrow.
You send us an email that it's someone's birthday, and Sharon will sing happy birthday to them in the chat live every week from here going forward.
Oh my God.
It's a brand new feature. We just made it up. Sharon's Sing Along. That's what it's going to be called. Sing Along with Sharon. Petey Bird is here. What is up, Petey Bird? How are you doing? We hope you're doing fantastic. Lovely to see you again. We haven't seen you since Vegas, but we hope to see you again soon. Brandon Harrelson's in the house as well. Arnold comes to the San Juan is really cool. Stay somewhere in old San Juan and visit the fort. See, there you go. Arnold knows what's up.
Yeah.
He does know what's up, and I can't wait to have a cigar with him
and
again.
they're really cool to walk around, and you go up to the top and you look down, and it's just an awesome view.
Riding with Larry says, "I'd like to see a 40-ounce beer, a 40-ounce beer chug on the Rooster Relay." Listen, Larry, there's a few things that we're working on. For the Vista Cruise, and we're going to come out with all new group events that you've never seen before. At least one of them is guaranteed to blow your mind and be the best time you've ever had on a cruise ship. John can agree, I think. So don't you worry about that.
That's
it's going to be fantastic.
We were kind of talking about too, just in general, and most group cruises, a lot of times you do like the standard things, the cabin crawls or the slot pull or the just kind of.
And those are great. There's nothing wrong with those. They're fantastic.
But if we're going to go on, do them every year, then we're trying to think of like new things each time and just make them exciting. And so, nothing's the same. They're all different. So each time. And,
yes, we got to mix it up a little bit.
So we're trying to think of exciting and just new, different things each time.
Well, we're going to have, can we mention now?
What are you gonna? Oh yeah.
We are gonna have a guy's burger eating contest on the Radiance on our next group cruise, on the New Year's Eve group cruise.
We thought that was something that we haven't seen done on a cruise.
So that's gonna be fantastic. We're trying to put the dynamic. It's either gonna be how fast can you eat one, guys?
Well, we had different ideas. So
or how many? Yes.
I thought when we talked about it, I was picturing a guy's burger eating contest, like who could eat the most, because that's just what I thought of. And then Jamie's like, no, it's who can eat one the fastest. I'm like, well, so I don't know. It'll probably end up being who can eat one the fastest, because I don't know if they would. I don't know. You think they might frown upon us like piling up a ton of burgers in front of each person?
Yes.
Like we don't want to waste burgers.
Oh, hold on. Leanne just said it's her amazing, beautiful daughter Megan. It's her birthday too. Sharon, a 1, a 2, a 3, go.
I don't know if it's really Megan's birthday. I'm gonna check. Is it?
It's got to be.
Did I? Oh,
Maybe I can take this one.
I don't know if I missed that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Megan. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Okay, there you go. People are calling for you to start your own YouTube channel. Sing along with Sharon from Sharonatsea Travel. It's going to be fantastic.
I already had a channel.
It's going to be awesome. No, it's a whole new one. We're going to open it up next week. It's my birthday every week. Oh, Stephen Ames, please. Way to go, Sharon. That's what $10 will get you, said Lindy Lou. Sing along with, yes, that's Daniel Fields says it needs its own channel.
Oh, jeez.
Tess Almonte, I had the pleasure of a happy birthday song by Sharon and many others on the Mardi Gras. It was great. Mary Ellen Dillon said, my Mardi Gras back-to-backs in 12 days going to San Juan, and we'll get to meet Texas Pepito and SJARM4. That'll be fantastic. Hold on, there's messages are coming in hot.
Yeah, my phone's blowing up here too. I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, that John's like, wait, what? That is just crazy. let's see, what else? 40-ounce chug. I mean, it's a challenge. Meg W, you're not wrong about that. That would definitely be a challenge. So the end result is that we want to mix it up. We want to do some really, really cool, fun group events, and we'll see what we can do. The Vista will be a challenge. There's going to be a lot of people. Daniel Field says, first Rooster Relay champion. You can only be first once. You're right about that, Daniel. But you are a champion, and you can take that to your grave, buddy. You can take that to your grave. Yeah, it's... hold on, what? Dina said, yeah, that's like Sterling Heights here. I don't know what that means, but I think that's a good thing, so we'll take it and run with it. Let me catch up on the chat a little bit. We're doing really good here. I'm trying to stay... The goal tonight was to stay fairly current with the chat and not get too far behind. Let's see. What else? Petey Bird said, that sounds fantastic. The guys eat burger eating contest. Better sign a choking waiver. Good idea, John. We're going to have to look into that. We're going to have to check that out. People saying happy birthday to Stella, to Megan, to the youth of the community. Sign a waiver. People can choke. Jamie the Crooner. Thank you, Hani, for recognizing that. Back from Panorama. Awesome cruise. Cucina del Capitano was the best. To Jim Fitzpatrick. Jim, we're glad you had a good time. And enjoyed the Panorama. It was an awesome ship and a great cruise for us as well. People still sending their thoughts to Brian Franciscone. Leanne said he's already like late. I can picture Brian. If I can picture him in a nice recliner with the remote in one hand and a drink in the other hand, a beverage, and just being taken care of by his amazing wife Leanne. And I can see him going, like, maybe she'll give him a little bell to ring when he needs something. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh my gosh,
honey, can I please get another round of the cutlets? They're so amazing. I love your cutlets, Leanne. Please, one more round. Leanne said she's dying. Thanks, Jimmy. Fastest eating a guy's triple burger. Ooh, that would be good. That would be good. Oh, hey, you know what? Just hold on a second. This is amazing. If there is anyone that chokes, don't worry about it. Right? Because what did I just do at work?
Oh my gosh.
I just got recertified at work in CPR. I know all the first aid now. I know all of it. Listen, hold on. I got this thing right here. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. I had a partner for my CPR certification.
Oh my god.
Here's my partner.
Oh my gosh.
Hello there, Sharon. It's lovely to join you here on the live stream.
Oh my gosh. He brought this home from work.
Nice to see you.
He had to do this Zoom call CPR class. And later that night, when I went to go to bed, he was already in bed sleeping. And before he went to sleep, he put that under the covers on my side of the bed. So when I went to go to bed, I pulled the covers back to get in bed. He was laying there. Oh my God, I freaked out. I was like, ah.
So if you're just tuning in, this is I don't know, there's really no name, but this is what I had to do. We had a virtual class. Every 2 years we have to redo our CPR for work. It's just like an OSHA thing, I guess, or something. And so that was my CPR dummy that I use at home. Can you believe that? Victor Martinez says, have you ever been on a New Year's cruise? No, but we're about to be in a month and a half. Let's see. I feel safer with Sharon being a nurse. That crazy cat travel. You know what? I can't believe Beth that he would say that.
Yeah, I saw him doing the little written test part, and I don't know. I think he missed a few.
Yeah. Leanne says that I should fly to New Hampshire. Oh my God! Leanne? Is there a second recliner?
Oh my gosh!
Because I could see Brian in one recliner, me in the other one with the big screen on, and the two of us eating Leanne's cutlets.
Then Leanne would have to jump on a plane and come to Arizona and get out there.
That's all Mom said. You need CPR at the store? Yeah, I don't know. I'm yet to give anyone CPR at the store, but I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's only for the management have to do it. So I get this because of some parts of our company. It might be a California thing, or it might be because sometimes there's a factory that we produce stuff, and sometimes we have to go there quickly. And I don't know. It's weird, but we have to.
Have to go to a factory to save someone? No.
Let's see. Michelle Alkin said, can you explain the time machine? I saw the two of you and heard that there was a video going, but I couldn't see it. Michelle, I'm not sure. We played the time machine earlier, and it's just something that comes up on your screen, and it's just where we go back in time, the time machine.
Yeah. Just a little video clip of something.
It looks like this. Like we could be talking, and then I could say it's time for the time machine, and then I go like this. Right, and then you hear that, but right now you can hear us talking. Earlier, though, we turned our microphone off. So that's how the time machine works. It does a little something like that.
We used to do that every week, but we haven't done it much lately.
I know I've just been so busy with other things. I can barely have time to get videos out in a timely fashion, let alone start doing little time machines.
We have a goal. We have a goal to have all of our breakaway vlogs out before we go on the Navigator of the Sea.
Leanne said there's twin recliners. Perfect.
Oh,
because
wow.
Brian and I are almost twins. We are almost twins. Let's see. What else do we have? That said, Jamie, I'm choking. Help. Lindy Lou said that is priceless. Looks like that dummy had the drink package, said Crazy Cat. Carla has to do it too. Yeah, it's just something you have to do. That's just something they have to do. Billy J Travel said that's a hard pass on the mouth to mouth. Well, hey, fine. I'll get someone else to do that part. I'll just do your chest compression. His ribs.
Oh my God.
Pizza Pirate or Capitano or Cucina del Capitano. JP Travel Ventures.
Do you mean Pizza Pirate or the Pizza del Capitano?
Yes.
They're really the same. If some Carnival ships it's called Pizza Pirate, and some ships they call it Pizzeria del Capitano.
Yes.
But it's
Larry says I'll practice the Heimlich a little bit. So if anyone has that, we'll be okay. Texas Pizza said I'd rather sign the waiver. Thanks for the offer. Thank you. All right. TX with Pizza. We know. We got you. We got you on that. You are brothers from another mother, that's for sure. Jimmy said Leanne. Very nice. Very nice. Now I saw it before. I only heard it. Oh, okay, Michelle. But maybe just a glitch in the matrix, though. You're good to go. Let's see. What else? Technically, mouth to mouth is with an ambu bag. Yeah, Dina. Yeah, it comes with it. It comes with like one of the little bags that you can put over the mouth so you can breathe through, but it's supposed to be, sterile and more safe.
Oh, you had that one with your little.
Well, the guys said, listen, if you guys, it's a disposable dummy, but I kept mine for reasons that are just known to me.
Oh, I wonder why you didn't take that back to work.
So, yeah, I mean, they just give it to you.
Why is it still here?
It comes with the cost. It comes with the price.
To keep that thing?
Well, we don't have to keep it, but I mean, don't you want to, we could have this. I mean, it could be fun to have it around sometimes, right?
For what?
Here's what I'm thinking of doing, right? We'll play a prank on your mom.
Oh my God.
Listen,
you already played a prank on me.
What could go wrong if you prank an 82-year-old woman? Nothing, right?
Oh my God.
We'll set this thing up. 82. We'll set this thing up like in the hallway or like or we'll do, I'll put this outside and I'll put it up against the window. And then she'll turn around one evening.
On Halloween, you can do that.
When Halloween, I'm not going to wait a year. This prank needs to happen now. I'll put outside her window and I'll say, hey, is your window closed or something? And then she'll go to look out the window and she'll see this, and it'll be unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Sharon's like, for what? That thing is creepy. Get it out of here. No, we want to keep it.
I know.
No, Debbie, we're not keeping it for that. What the hell? What? That's disgusting. Jamie has a disposable dummy. I do. Brian with Larry's had enough. He says good night all. Good night, Larry. Larry and Diane, we can't wait to see you guys in a couple weeks. It's going to be unbelievable.
See you soon.
Tess, thank you for saying that. Tess says you guys always brighten my Monday. Thank you. Can't wait to get my first ever Guys Burgers to JP Travel and Adventure. So I was saying, so they give you the little thing to put over the mouth.
Yeah.
And then the guy teaching the course, like, yeah, if you want to keep that on you or something. I'm like, how am I going to keep that on me? It's not like a business card that just fits in your wallet. You think just every day I'm going to put an ambu bag or whatever that thing is? No.
I don't think I have any more, but I used to have one in my car.
This is weird. And Carla McClendon said in her class in Florida, they said no more mouth to mouth. It's all chest compression. Maybe that's the case. Mine still says you go with 60 compressions and then 2 short breaths. 60 compressions, 2 short breaths. But anyway, but that's besides the point. Do you moonlight as a lifeguard, Jamie? Timothy, thank you for asking.
Oh my God.
For you, I would, Timothy. For you, I would, buddy. We'll fit in your luggage to take on a cruise, said Amy. It could, because I can take the it's inflatable, right? So you can undo this and then I can take the air out of it. And it can definitely fit in luggage. And it's lightweight too, so it won't cause an issue. Let's see. We've got so test 60.
Nancy.
Oh no, I'm sorry. When I say 60, no, 30 compressions. In like 60 seconds. I don't know. Test. Oh. Listen, it was a virtual class. All right. It's 30 compressions. What you just? It's easy, Sharon.
Oh my god!
You just gotta get the thing down, and you just start going like this.
Oh my gosh! Oh jeez!
Just gotta hit it right there. Yes, it is. It's a flotation device too.
I don't need you to ever say my life.
Yes, we can bring this. So if the ship goes down,
let's see. I don't know if it's 30, 60. What? Do I go down 2 inches?
If we go down 2 inches and you might crack a rib, but what we'll do is we'll bring this, and that way if the ship sinks, you can use this as a flotation. You'll be somewhere, they'll find Sharon in the water like this, and Sharon will be like, I'm just glad I was able to save Jamie. And they'll be like, ma'am, that's not your husband. It's not? Oh, no. And then she'll be married to that dummy for the rest of her life. Instead of being married to this dummy, she'll be married to that dummy. It'll be fantastic.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes, I'll use it as a flotation device at the Infinity or Paradise Beach in March. That's fantastic. Looks like a tackling dummy. Just ask Siri, she'll know how many compressions. Michelle, that's a great idea. Somebody's choking, I'll be like, hold on 1 second. Let me just... Siri, how many compressions? Yes, you're right. I don't know why I was saying 60. I was thinking 60 seconds. 30. 30, 60. Do I hear 90 going once, going twice? Hammer time. Let's see. What else do we have? Hang on, let me see. Boom. Okay, I think that just needs to get handled there real quick. Boom. Okay. That might help out a little bit. That might just help out. Let me see if that does. Okay. There we go. There you go. All right, we had to handle something there.
Yeah, you'll feel don't have to.
I had to handle. Nancy's not here. And Leanne, oh yeah, I had to do that. Leanne must be serving some cutlets there. Things got a little bit crazy. I had to hide that. So we'll see. Put a sharonatsea mask on the dummy. Yeah, then they'll definitely think that it's me. Oh my God. Kelly Ronaldo said, I want to see him on New Year's Eve. Kelly, listen, if that's what you guys want, that's what you get. We need to have a name. Can you name? All right, please give somebody put some names out there for the CPR dummy, please. And we'll see if we can't name the dummy tonight. Oh my God. And the name Jamie's already in use for one dummy, so don't think you're going to double whammy that thing. Leanne said, damn, I missed it. Yes, I don't. We should have known somebody named Tony Romo's turnovers. It's not going to go well when they come in here. So we got Tony Romo's turnovers out of here. Naughty Nancy is cruising. Name him Jamie's dummy. We'll see. Flat Jamie. Diablo. Jimmy. Name him Cruz. Call it Malort. Oh my God, no. His name should be Bob. Linda Land, you're not wrong, because he Bobs. Name him Kettle One. Oh, that's a good name too. And my favorite vodka. Thank you very much, Michelangelo Giovanni, the Italian guy. Name it Image Jamie backwards. Oh, you're so witty, Daniel Fields. I like it. There's another vote for Bob. Okay, we'll work on that. Sharon, what else do we have going on tonight? Pronounce it Jaime. Tess. Alfred Inglesby, what's going on, buddy? Great to see you. Hope you guys are doing well. Lovely to have you here. Some amazing folks right there. The Inglesbys. They probably have a cruise coming up any day now, don't they? Those guys are getting ready. Cruising a lot. They've got a whole bunch of cruises coming on because they're big time casino winners. That is for sure. Okay, what did we cover? Did we cover that? Did we cover that? Did we cover this? Did we cover this? Oh, there was one thing. I wanted to give you guys just a minute of relaxation.
Oh my goodness.
You know, we mentioned earlier that we went camping over the weekend. So when camping, there's two things that I could just sit there and stare at. One is an amazing view. And we got to we were riding the buggies around, and we got to a point. You know, our side by side named Martini. It's named Martini. I'm not kidding, Sharon. Is that the truth?
That's the
truth. It's Martini. People around here call it Martini, and So we were riding and we came up to a really nice spot with an amazing view, and it looked a little bit like this. A special thanks to, while I'm making just a little video, we didn't vlog it or anything, but I just busted out the camera to make a little video. And of course, my son-in-law, Brett, corrects my directional mishap in the middle of the video. So Brett, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. So I love a good view, don't you? All right, so here's a view. We are up on the Mogollon Rim here in Arizona, and we are overlooking some amazing country right here. It is beautiful. There's the rim as it heads west.
That's east.
That's what I said, east. Thanks, Brett. And it is just gorgeous. It was just gorgeous. We're up at the top, up on top of the Mogollon Rim, and we're looking down at Payson and Star Valley and all these other areas, and we're just so high up there. We're probably at like 7,500 feet elevation, and it's just gorgeous being out there and just being able to see so much land and the countryside and all that kind of stuff. So that was awesome. And the other thing that you like to do this too.
I do.
You ever just like to stare at the fire? You just like to stare at the fire.
I love.
Like if you could just veg out and just stare at the fire. Right, you got the fire going. This was our fire the one night, and I was able to throw the camera into a little slow-mo and make this cool little video. This just looks like such a perfect. I've never seen a more perfect looking campfire. The logs are so well placed in there. It's nice that they lifted the fire
It's only missing one thing, a marshmallow.
There should be one marshmallow in there.
Well,
there may have been one or two that fell in the meantime. But staring at a fire is one of the greatest things. Just sitting there, you can lose like hours. I mean, literally hours of your life.
I love sitting by the fire and just staying warm and making s'mores. And,
so it was unbelievable. So very, very cool. And it was very cool. Yeah, making that little slow-mo video came out very nice. Very nice. So pretty. We were in Sedona all weekend at Bethel. Oh, Beth, you guys were. I saw that.
I saw some pictures.
I saw that. Yes, and we still need to get together and do some good stuff as well. Let's see what else. Nice TP form. Yes. Very cool video. Love a good campfire.
It was kind of last minute. We just decided like about a week before to go camping that week.
Yes.
Last weekend.
Yes.
So.
If it was my dummy, I'd name it Nicola because you'd like to get a little smooching in, a little mouth to mouth with Nicola. Crazy Cat Traveler said, too much nature, pass. Come on, Crazy Cat. She's a city girl. She's a city girl. Beautiful view and scenery. Kenneth Oakes, thank you. That was lovely. It was lovely, that's for sure. Hold on. Karen Griswold just dropped the fun facts. I need to see if I can keep up with it. The distinctive face of Rasushi Anne was based on L'inconnu de la Sienne, the death mask of an unidentified young woman reportedly drowned in the River Shine around the late 1880s. I mispronounced almost all that. But Karen Griswold, you just made people a little bit smarter today. And for that, we thank you. Was there someone else? Oh, someone else came in. Thank you, Leanne.
Oh, wow.
You were on fire for that one. Sometimes when you see those people, it's the same person with different names. So it's very fun. Stephen Ames says, can you please take me there?
If you come to Arizona.
Funny thing is, this city girl has her next cruise in Alaska.
Oh.
So what are you talking about, Beth? You're going to be in the place where nature begins, for crying out loud. Amy Frontek said, when we camp, I'm usually up before 6. So I get the fire going and have my tea watching the flames until others get up. My favorite part of the day.
I like morning fires too. But the first night when we got there, we didn't even get there till...
We got there and it was dark. We got there, it was dark.
It was like 9 or so.
It was about 8. Yeah, I think 8:30ish or so.
It was kind of later when we got there. So we didn't do too much. We had a fire, but we were in bed by 11 or so. But the second night we got up early, and we literally were in bed. It was like 8:30, and we went to bed Saturday night, wasn't it? It was crazy. It was so early.
Oh my God, it was. We were exhausted.
But we thought it was later, so we had rode Martini like the first half of the day. Then we came back and had lunch, and then all afternoon we sat around and played games like with the family because we had several family people, grandkids and things there, and we played games like different board games and things.
Yes.
Then what did we do? We did something else, I think. Then we had dinner and made s'mores and everything. And I don't know, out of nowhere it got dark, and it felt like it was so late. Like we thought it was, and we went to bed. And all of a sudden, I pulled up my phone and looked at the time, and it was like 8:30. I'm like, "Oh my God, it's only 8:30."
But we crashed out early.
We did.
And the next morning, we're all up super early, like let's go. So we went out for another ride early, and it was great. But it's funny because you get up and you're freezing your tail off. But then the sun comes up in Arizona, and the temperature jumps up like 25, 30 degrees quickly. Yeah. Karen Griswold said, "Jamie, have you ever made a Swedish torch for your campfire?" That sounds like the beginning of an inappropriate joke, but I'm going to say no. I haven't made a Swedish torch, but I will look it up and I will Google it to see if that's real or if you're pulling my leg. Is that the? Hani's asking Beth about something in her pictures. Yes, they were talking a little bit about Sedona, another gorgeous area and a gorgeous part of Arizona to go check out. We used to camp on the Mogollon Rim and our motorhome, great view, nice little restaurant at the Payson Airport, said Jim Fitzpatrick. It is gorgeous. We have been, we've never been big camping people, and Sharon isn't maybe the biggest tent camping fan, but now that we've done a little glamping with our daughter, who they purchased a nice little RV where there's a bathroom, where there's a bed to sleep in at night, and a little bit of heat or AC on a warm day. So that's made all the difference in the world. So it's definitely, we know a few people in the cruising community have ventured out into doing a little glamping type of stuff. And it's really nice. And being able to go up north and get away from the temperatures of the valley and get out of like down here, everything's a little like dry, and brown. There's not a lot of green. There's no forests and stuff like that. And going up there, it's just a little change of pace. So it's very, very nice. Beth said, I used to fish at Woods Canyon all the time. My grandpa lived in Payson years ago. Yep, see, beautiful up there. Beautiful up there. A little chat about the game. I guess the Rams aren't doing so well against the 49ers. We might have to check into that after the show. Amy Pronzak loves camping. Amy, we hope that your son is doing well. Yeah. And it's great to see you. And again, still bummed out about Amy not being able to get on that cruise with us going to Bermuda. That was definitely a bummer. I like to do hotel camping, said Linda Land.
There you go. I like that too. I like that too.
Rams are syncing up the joint, said the Ship Show. That's unbelievable. I can't believe it. I mean, they just got OBJ. Anywhere he goes, he makes the team better, doesn't he, John? Is that what happens? The Lambs. Well, Daniel, listen, I guess there's still a little battle for LA. The Chargers and the Rams, maybe it's still up in the air. Who's going to own that city? We'll see. We will just have to see. We got our first motorhome as a compromise to go in camping, said Lindy Lou. Listen, I would love to camp in a motorhome. I've told Sharon, and I swear I'm not kidding, that if at some point we sold our house and everything that we have and just took the money to get a camper in our silver years and just went out and drove around the country, I'd probably be pretty cool with that. I would probably be pretty damn cool.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen.
There you go.
It's a
guys. When you come here, you come here on a Monday night. You might learn a little about cruising. We'll talk a little bit about our stuff coming up, and of course, you'll see my dreams crushed live right here on the channel.
It's a great weekend thing, or maybe a week if there's a good shower in it. But yeah, not a live-in.
I could do it anytime.
No.
I can do it anytime. Stephen Ames says, when's the best time to book a hotel room in New York? Right now, immediately following the show, Stephen Ames. God. That's the best time. I guess it would be any time before you're going to get to that hotel. I don't know what your reference. Is there a time when you're going to New York? I would say as soon as possible before you go, because hotels will book up quickly and prices will
about a year out.
Skyrocket.
A year out, I would say.
The Ship Show said Sharon's reaction was priceless. Yes. There you go. That's not going to happen. Thank you. Yep. There you have it. There you have it. Larry Bum is in the house. Nice to have you back. My Monday has some normalcy. Oh, Larry, we're glad we could be there for you. We're glad we could be there for you. And we can't wait. We're so looking forward to seeing you on the Carnival Radiance. It is going to be, there's going to be old fashions and rusty nails galore. Galore on that ship. The Alchemy Bar will not know what hit it for this New Year's Eve
We're gonna
blast.
Gotta get the drink package for that cruise.
Yes, we do need the drink package, or maybe we should not because Larry he's better off not getting it because every night he goes past 15.
Oh,
that's why we call his nickname on the cruise is number 15. We call him number 15.
I think he still saves money.
Oh, or last time I think we actually called him number 21 because I think he actually got to 21. Kelly Rinaldo would take the living on a cruise ship before living in an RV.
Yeah.
Kelly, I could see you.
Kelly.
I could see Chris and you maybe RVing across the country. I could see you guys doing that. Let's see what. Sorry, I'm just daydreaming about rusty nails with Larry Bum right now. It's going to be so fantastic. Mike V throws in "Go Vikings." How dare you come in here and insult Sharon and her favorite team like that? Yes, it was. It was brutal. It was brutal. A brutal thing. Can't wait to meet you in October. Oh, okay. Stephen Ames, is there something next October? Okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
All right, yes. Book the hotel now if you can,
Yes,
Stephen. And I'm not kidding.
You can book it now. In fact, we probably should be booking it, but I'm just not sure what we're doing yet. We may be there a little early for some things. So we'll see.
Kidder said, thoughts, is there enough to do on Navigator of the Sea for a fortnight out of Los Angeles during the winter months? We're going to tell you. We're going to find out here in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll be on there. So we'll see and we'll let you know. Listen, if you like to eat, you like to have a cocktail, I bet you can run around. And hot tubs. Hot. You can do the hot tubs and the hot tubs are going to be hot. Yeah. That's the ticket.
And it won't be that warm. Like Ensenada will be tolerable to be out there. It'll be cool in Catalina on the 4-day. But there's things to do inside, and just I like to just sit out there, even if it's a little cool. Just sit out there and look at the ocean and just
you are so right.
Listen to the ocean and.
You are so right. Texas Pepito, TX Pepito. I haven't had a good old fashioned on Carnival. Go to
well, he might. He's gonna say the brass.
The Brass Magnolia is one option, or go to the Alchemy Bar, whichever bar has Nicola. Well, and when you get it, say, hey, I need an old fashioned, and tell him Sharonatsea Travel sent me. You'll know Nicola. He has the most personality. He is the loudest, the wildest, the craziest bartender on the ship. He's the most fun. But he's he's
gonna be leaving soon though. He's going he didn't say when he's going. He has a baby that's due in January, so
oh my gosh,
he's gonna be leaving the ship.
He is, isn't he?
Probably within the next month or so, maybe.
Okay,
something like that.
Well,
and then we're not sure when he's gonna be back because last time we talked to him, he didn't know when he was gonna be back, and it would not surprise me if he doesn't come back until like the celebration later in fall or something. Because I think the way it sounded, he sounded like he was gonna maybe take a little time.
Yes,
off, but I don't
there you go. Let's see what. Oh, there was something. Test that I like the drink package out of Galveston. It's about $60 cheaper because you don't get it the first day. Just bring your wine for that day and or buy a few. Larry will sneak alcohol on in his socks. Yeah, so I'm not worried about that.
We're not going to get the drink package for our Navigator cruise, the one coming up, because it's a 3-day, and I'm actually probably going to bring wine because most of the cruise ships don't have my favorite wine, so I think I'm just going to bring my wine, and we'll just buy our drinks.
Yeah, Crazy Cat Traveler, a little easier in Miami with regards to hotels, but if you're cruising out of Miami, you can kind of stay anywhere. The hotel, the airport is only about 15 minutes away from the port. So you could literally just grab a room at an airport hotel that's fairly inexpensive, maybe like in the mid 100s a night, and go that route if you wanted to.
Yeah, we've done that before in Miami.
Tesla Monster, speaking of hotels, New Orleans, January 2023, hotel rates are already high.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're always high there.
Yeah.
If you're on that cruise, book one soon.
Yeah, that's
Sharon, have
another
you booked
thing.
one?
No, but that's another thing. We're going to be looking into some group, I think, stuff, group rates. So that's another thing on my list.
Put that on the list. Put that on the list. Tampa Pizza said, okay, I'll look for him. I'll make sure I hit the 15 every night. We don't have a doubt that you will, and we're very proud of you for doing so. He will definitely do that. I don't put it in my socks, but if I don't have the package, I have my way. I simply go with package, though. So convenient. It is definitely convenient, that's for sure. It's a convenient way to go because you could just drink, and more drink, and not even worry about it. Daniel Fields, staying at Harrah's, January 2023 in New Orleans. Why are we not surprised at that, Daniel? Why are we not surprised that you and Nancy would be at Harrah's? Sharon, it's been a solid hour and a half here. Have we covered all the bases? Every week, guys, you would laugh at us because when we start the show, we sit there and say, okay, let's try to, like, there was a time when we would do 2.5, 3 hours without even batting an eye on Monday. We would just blah, 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 go on and on.
3 hours.
We used to do 3 hours fairly regularly. And we were known for being some of the longest live streamers in the cruising community. And then that became a challenge, and others did things, and a few people went longer than us, and whatever. And we always keep saying, well, let's try to, take it down to like an hour. And now it's a little weird because whereas no one else is, like, everyone is still on, like, a 6 p.m. Eastern, or I'm sorry, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, right? Mm-hmm. So many people, your time has changed, so you're kind of doing it at the same time. Well, in Arizona, our time doesn't change, so I think this is like our first 7 p.m. start for us instead of 6 p.m. So it's cool that it starts an hour later because we get to have some dinner and some stuff like that. But now it's already 8:30 and it's getting late for us, and one of us has to get up at 3:30.
That's Jamie's bedtime.
It's way past my bedtime. Way past my bedtime. So we were just talking about that, and we're like, well, listen, it's okay if we just try to wrap it up at about an hour or so, give or take a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with that. All the other channels do it. And then, of course, here we are, and it's been almost an hour and 40 minutes, and we're just like, whatever. We barely even look at the clock and see what's happening. We lose all track of time when we're hanging out with you guys because we love you so much. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, Nicole Campbell says, what's your favorite wine, Sharon? Well, for red wine, I like the Stella Rosa. And white wine, what is the name of that wine? I can never say it.
Something.
It's a German wine. Christian.
Oh, wow. It's the brand. It's made by Schmidt. It's Schmidt Sohn, I think is the name of it. And we haven't had it in such a long time.
I know. I can't remember it.
What's the other wine that you've been ordering a little bit of that Maisie brings you?
No, she's talking about, that's my favorite wine.
I know, but I mean, what's another good wine?
That's not a good, no, that's not.
That's not good?
No.
So you're saying that Maisie brings you wine that's not good?
No,
Is that what you just said?
I'm not saying, no, those are my two favorite wines.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Michelle Atkins says, I enjoyed the show tonight and the duration was just perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. That's very nice of you. I feel you, Jamie. It's 5:30 for me, said Carla McClendon. Yeah, totally. I hear you. Degenerates beat you by 5 hours. I know they did, Beth. They sure did. Those guys, I mean, they're animals over there at the Degenerates. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
The Wamhoffs are an amazing couple. Let's see. Did anyone else see that catch from San Francisco? Oh, Linda Land. Don't be throwing your San Francisco shenanigans around here. Joan Gillen said it was nice catching you live. We're glad you could come here. Yes, Amy, that's it. It's kind of like a Riesling.
Gershon, I can never say it. Gershonsteimer or something.
Hang on, I'm gonna find it. Let me find it for you right now. This shouldn't mess up the live at all. I'm just gonna Google search it. It's a before I even started. Oh yeah, before I started. Yes, it's Piers Porter Michaelsburg.
That's it.
Is what it's called. Piers Porter. Schmidt-Sohn, Piers Porter, Michaelsburg, Spalette.
Yes.
If I'm saying that right.
That's my favorite kind of white wine. It's it's a little sweet, and I love that one.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can put that. If I can get that here. Let me see.
That one.
I know. Hang on. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is what it is. Okay, hang on. I'm just doing stuff, guys. Hang in there. It's the end of we're getting towards the end of the show. It's okay. We can goof around a little bit. Let me see if I can put this in here. That's what it is.
That's
all right. See that I just posted it. That's the name. This is our favorite white wine. Both of us. It's our favorite white wine ever. We love this. We love this. Steven Ames, thank you. It's a great live stream. Sharon for red. When you have a drink package, try a Spanish, Chilean, or Argentine wine. It's so good. Oh, Tess. Amy Fronzak, yes, you were kind of right there in what you said. People starting the what did we learn tonight? Okay, go for it. We can wrap it up here. What did we learn tonight during the live stream? You guys do it yourselves now. I love that about you. Put down in the chat, what have you learned? I learned Jamie and Sharon will not have the drink package on Navigator.
But we will have drinks.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I learned that Jamie likes to pump dummies over 60 times. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I can't argue with that. Good night, JP, Travel Adventures. Debbie Range said, I like that one. Try Auslese. It's also good. I got off cruise on NCL Bliss yesterday. Have to go back to work tomorrow. Oh, Joan, we're sorry to hear that. Robbie O'Malley, you know what? There is no excuse, but Robbie, it's still early. You can blame the time change.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Can totally put it on the time change, and people will still buy that for another few weeks. And with you, sir, you are welcome to pop in and out at any time. So you should have said, hey, guys, I've been watching quietly for a while, but now I just want to make sure I said hi before the end of this amazing hour-and-a-half show. That would have been the perfect thing.
Oh, Beth says she likes the Smithsonian Riesling in the blue bottle. Oh, I like the blue bottle too. I've had that. Yep. But if you haven't tried the green one, that one, try it. It is so good. I don't know what it is, but it's just a little, I don't know if it's sweeter or there's just a little bit of a different taste to it.
Yes. That's good stuff. Aspen HCC says, I learned that November 15th suddenly became a lot of people's birthday just so they could have Sharon or Jamie sing happy birthday. Remember, guys, starting next week, send us your birthday. If it's your birthday, Sharon will be singing happy birthday to you live right here on the show. I learned that if my only choice for CPR is Jamie, I have a great, I've had a great run.
Yeah.
So, wow, Charles, thanks a lot, buddy.
Oh, my God.
I learned that Jamie will try to save your life, then Sharon will actually save you. I learned it's good to be here for a whole live stream. Thank you, Larry Thomas, Larry and Elaine. Love it to see you. Welcome home. Larry, I mean, I guess I can dare ask, when is the next cruise? In 3 or 4 days? I mean, what? I learned that Jamie's RVing dreams were squashed with authority. He said that, yes, honey, you saw it here live. I shared a dream for Sharon and I to live the rest of our life traveling in a motor coach, a motorhome, and Sharon crushed it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I learned that there will never be a Sharon at RV travel.
No, there will never.
Oh my God, how great would that Sharon at RV travel? Karen, that's amazing. Thank you for posting that. I need to go copyright that immediately. That'll be our new channel. Yeah. Jamie's bringing his dummy on New Year's Eve cruise. I learned that Sharon may have a new side hustle singing birthday grams. Margie Butcher, hello, nice to see you. Yes, I learned that Sharon will not be retiring in an RV with Jamie. I learned that 8:30 is late for me to not snooze during the live. Oops, Bonavie's vacations. I learned that football is on and SAT is on. Just don't watch the game. Yes, Daniel, you should learn that. We will jinx your team every time. That's what we do here. That's what we do. I learned Marilyn Dillon's birthday is 1 week before mine, so we'll be celebrating on the Vloggers Cruise, said Jamie Woolhite.
Yeah.
I didn't learn a thing, except I need to try Schmidt, blah, 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 and I don't want to stop breathing around Jamie. He'll pump me 60 times. Yeah, I learned Jamie has a new friend, El Diablo de Dummy. You guys paid a lot of attention. I learned Jamie would rather practice mouth-to-mouth on Sharon. That is true, Jim. That is certainly true. I learned Jamie's selling the house and buying an RV because it's always easier to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission. You are so right, Arnold Kump. That's the way to go. That's a great idea. If Sharon got home one day and then she went to go put her key into the house and like unlock the door to come home and it wouldn't work. And then you see her fumbling with the key. This could be the intro to the new RV life video on our new RV channel that we don't have. You see Sharon coming home and jiggling the key and trying to get into the house. And then you see me honking the horn coming down the road. You know, cut to that scene of me driving, waving to her. And I pull up in a motorhome and I open the door like a school bus driver would open the door. I just swing the door open and I go, honey, I sold the house. I took all our stuff and sold everything. Come on in. This is our new home right now. and then you see the Sharon at Sea travel intro happen, and that'll be our new video.
No,
I think it sounds bad.
I'll go to the airport, hop on a plane, and hop on a cruise ship.
Oh, okay. I learned that Jamie wants Chinese for Thanksgiving. That's perfect. That's a great idea. You certainly learned that. And yes, we did learn to book those hotels. And the bathroom we'll talk more about the bathroom project next time, Lindy Lou.
I bet I'll have way more projects done next Monday than you've done this week.
How dare you? How dare you? All right, we're gonna get out of here. It's been an amazing, amazing night. I coined Sharon at Tree Travel. Yes, that is a good one. Sharon at Tree Travel. Just like cousin Eddie. That's when Sharon goes to divorce court. Jamie's death scene will follow. Mercy Rodriguez said, "Good night. Been here laughing for almost 2 hours. Thank you. Thank you for saying
Mercy.
that. We hope you had a little fun with us. It's great to hang out with you guys, and more cruising to come, more videos to come. I swear one of these days we're going to get caught up and start churning them out again, but it's just one of those things where life has just taken over our lives. And sometimes you have a little free time, and sometimes you don't. And lately, we just haven't had a lot of free time. So we did put out our first day in New York City video the other day. And of course, as usual, the pre-cruise video, not a lot of people watch it. But if you haven't seen it, go watch that. We had a great time checking out the Statue of Liberty, checking out the 9/11 Memorial. Matthew ate a bunch of pizza, and we just had a little fun in New York City.
Yeah, we did have a lot of fun, and we can't wait to go back next October and have even
oh my gosh, it's going to be fantastic.
A few days early and see all the things that we didn't see this time.
Yes, we're going to have to find some new pizza places too. And of course, we got our embarkation video be coming out soon, and a couple more videos until our next trip on the Navigator. And yes, we will be going live and doing some fun stuff there as well. So we'll talk more about that. We got one more live show to go until we're on Navigator to the Sea. But that's coming up next week, so make sure you tune in. Hit the notification bell. I know if you're in the chat, you've probably subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do. Come see us on Facebook. If you have cruising needs and you need to make a reservation for your next cruise, contact Sharon. sharonatsea@gmail.com. She's the best in the business. She will take great care of you. So many people in the chat know it already, and they've dealt with her. So please contact her for that. And until next time, from all of us here at Sharon at Sea, to all of you guys,
happy cruising, safe travels. We'll see you next Monday.
That's right, guys. We love you. Thanks for joining us, and peace out. We'll see you next time.